Right, so we're just going to do a really short video. I say short, we might end up talking a bit longer than I planned, but I'm going to just show you guys what's in my gym bag. Everything's in there apart from my Atlas stone stuff, so everything I use to train during the week is in this bag, apart from stone sleeves, tacky remover. Obviously my wife bought me an absolutely enormous bag. The good thing about this was I got it for like when I used to travel. So she bought me this for Worlds a couple of years ago. Just put all the gym stuff in a gym bag and then I have a separate suitcase for clothes. And it worked really well. Straight off the bat, you've seen me mention these a few times. I've got doing shoes. I've got about 5-6 different pairs of doing shoes. But these are my most newest ones. The red pair, they're on his website. I'll put the link below, Chris. 213kg.com and code Hicks10 if you want 10% off a pair of shoes. I like them because they're slightly wider than a normal shoe. Did I say something funny? Oh God.
We're trying to be quiet.
They're trying to be quiet.
Try to be quiet.
It's a gym, not a mall. No. Do what you need to do. Just don't fart.
That's you.
But yeah, like you know, I get asked about these quite a lot, and I've been asked about shoes a lot throughout my career. Do-wins just seem to be better for a bit wider feet, and I think the generation now, people's feet are getting wider anyway. So Adidas, Nike, stuff like that, I just don't think they specialise in shoes like Do-wins do. So, you know, I'll always have a pair of Do-wins in my gym bag. So we've got here some knee sleeves. I have 2 different pairs of knee sleeves in here. This is pair number 1. Coincidence that they're a really big company now, this, and we are the UK distributor for them. Link below. But Brian Shaw's company, very straightforward. 7mm knee sleeve. These are 5XL. I've had SPD knee sleeves for about 4 years. I'm not going to run SPD down. Great company, great sleeves. But I'm very glad that I've got a pair of these and that I'm working with Brian on these because they're a very, very good product.
What?
What have you put in this gym bag?
Nothing. It's your gym bag.
Is it you?
It's your gym bag, don't look at us.
I'll get what they freaking put in there now. You had a dildo, it would have been funnier.
Yeah, this is for warming up. Use it for the squats.
So this is my other pair of knee sleeves. These are like the old Ray-Ban ones. They've got straps on. They're quite good because you can strap obviously below the knee and above the knee. Can be a little bit more supportive for the knee. I like them both. Sometimes it's just easy to put them on. If my knees are a bit tender, I'll put these on. They're a bit worn. They're actually Brian's actual sleeves I nicked out of his bag when I was in America, so that's the knee sleeves. I only have the 1 pair of elbow sleeves because I prefer these. I like to strap my elbows up when I'm pressing now, especially log, stuff like that, dumbbell. You can get these quite nice and tight. I've got XL knee sleeve on my elbows. But that was the same with SPD. I used to wear knee sleeves on my elbows. I think that's just the way the sizes work. If you're quite big, you've got to opt for a knee sleeve. So that's the elbow sleeves, Evolution Athletics. I've got 2 of these belts. These are the new underarm belts. So this is the grey one. I've always been a big fan of having an underbelt under any belt I wear, whether it's for log, deadlift, squat. I always used to have a Ray-Ban one, very, very similar to this. So this is probably the same quality, if not better, than Ray-Ban. Really nice belt. Has a little bit more give in it than the other one I'm about to show you, which is this one. It's another underbelt, but it's a lot stiffer, so it offers a bit more protection. But obviously, with more protection comes a little bit more rigidness, so it's a little bit harder to move with some things. So that's why sometimes I'll opt to use that one. So it's quite a different belts, even though they look the same. Probably a better belt if you like more support. But this one, as a general all-round belt, is a really good one. So they're the underbelts. Now I've got three actual belts. So this is the nylon belt. It's probably the softer belt of all three. You can actually get it quite tight when you use it with this one over the top. But sometimes you'll often see me use this with the grey one. The weights I'm lifting are quite crazy right now, so I won't use the black and this one together. Quite like them for things like yoke, dumbbell, just where I can get the support, but then I'm not restricted in my movement. I've had this belt for like nearly 10 years, and obviously when I started I was around here, and as the years have gone on I've come closer to the end. But this is my log lifting belt. I don't use it for anything else, I just like to use it for log. Main reason is when the buckle's there and I'm cleaning a log, usually when I feel the log hit the buckle, I know that that's my cue to clean it up. I can't get that with this belt or the SPD belt, so I just kind of like it for that reason only. Well famous SPD belt. I only really use this for my deadlift now. If I was doing a big squat, it's I guess a lot of people have these now. They're a very popular belt, very rigid. But I am starting to use it less and less because it's just such a stiff belt that it can get quite restrictive. Even in a deadlift, I wear the lever the other way around, so I wear the lever on the back because obviously that part of the lever doesn't move, it's stiff, whereas this side, which would be on the front, has a bit more give in it. So that's why I put the lever around the back. When people have seen me do that, they've asked why, so that's why. Now this thing I got 6 years ago, maybe 5 years ago. I saw Brian using it, and it's a hamstring stretcher. Just find it a very useful thing to have around because if I can stretch the hamstrings off really quickly and easily with this, it can help free off your back, your glutes. So just a really handy thing. You can do a similar thing with a band when you put a band on your foot, but I bought one of these, and if I travel, if I go anywhere, make sure it's always in my gym bag. A nappy in case I need a pee and I can't go to the toilet. Wankers. In case my head's cold, Hey? Deadlift suit. Pretty standard. Use it for deadlifts. And I have two different pairs of straps. I have figure 8, which I use for axle. You probably can't take me seriously because I've got this nappy on my head, so I will take it off. I've had these for 3 years maybe. Superior, Strongman. Just used them for axle deadlifts. They fit very comfy. I've used other straps, but I just got on really well with these, and like I say, I'm a bit of a creature of habit, so I just stick with what works, and these work, so I like them very much. I've got normal straps which I use for a normal bar, or sometimes I've come across competitions where we're not allowed figure 8 straps, so I've got these Evolution Athletic ones. They're very similar material to the Iron Mind. They'll probably deadlift 1,000 kilos and they won't snap. It's like as strong as a seatbelt. It's they're great straps. So what's this? 10 packs. Fuckers. Thanks for the chocolate bar though. You put the chocolate bar in. Is it? Okay. Post-workout chocolate bar. Yeah. For the insulin. Yeah. So last but not least, wrist wraps. Very standard. You can get longer and shorter wrist wraps. I go through phases of using them sometimes. I go through phases of not using them. But wrist wraps, everyone has a pair of wrist wraps, so yeah, wrist wraps. That's everything. Oh. I haven't missed anything, so I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it was informative, and stay safe, stay strong. Please like, please subscribe, and any questions, comment below. I'll try and answer them. Thanks, guys.